NFL picks for Week 16. The Jaguars are going to beat the Jets. Jacksonville is going to win. Trevor Lawrence is going to be 3-5 in December. Trevor's Jamacha 35. The Jets with that Zach Wilson guy up. Jets are in free fall. Jacksonville 7-8, a half game out of the division. That AFC South is going to get interesting. The Bills are a lock to defeat the Chicago Bears. That's easy. That's a lock. Bills win. Ravens are going to lose to the Falcons. Atlanta is going to win with the rookie. Atlanta will be 6-9. That game on Christmas just got a lot more interesting. Atlanta's Jamacha 69. The Cardinals will be 3-7 in the conference. Buccaneers Jamacha 37. Cardinals lose. I think when it's all said and done, Lions will get another win against Carolina. 7-7, 8-7, 6-4 in the conference. Detroit Lions looking great. The Lions will win. It'll all continue. Let's see Carolina for a second. I mean, hanging in there, playing these tight games and all that. 6-9. Carolina needs a quarterback, and the Detroit Lions, they have momentum. It is going to be Jared Goff and company are going to certainly get the win. Home and away records. Let's see. Let's just go to the main standings here. That shows the home and away sequence. Detroit Lions 4-3 away. A game against the Green Bay Packers is coming up. The Packers Jamacha 43. So, Detroit Lions should be able to win again. Dallas Cowboys are going to win 4-1 in the division. Philadelphia Eagles lose without their quarterback. 8-2 in the conference for Philadelphia. It is Philly. That's Jamacha 82. Dallas Cowboys will get the win. I think Cowboys will steamline them. Will steamroll them. Titans win. Browns going to beat the Saints. Cleveland Browns going to win. They're going to beat the Saints. Cleveland Browns keep you up in that division. 7-8 for Cleveland. Cleveland Jamacha 78. Saints need a quarterback. Saints are tanking. So, yep, they are going to... Browns should be pretty easy, I believe. Actually, the Chiefs are the lock of the league. Seahawks suck. Look, I told you they'd implode. I told you. The Seahawks are 7-8. They're imploding. They lost the 49ers. I told you what would happen with the Seahawks. They lost. They lost to Patrick. Seahawks are missing the postseason. They're completely imploding as we speak right now. The Seahawks are going to be a negative point differential. That team is a joke. They not make no playoffs. Who are the Seahawks? Nobody's. The Chiefs, they'll make most of their team than the Seattle Seahawks. That team sucks. Yep. Detroit Lions just get closer, number 7. Washington football team, they're 7-7. They lose to the 49ers. 49ers get the victory. 49ers 11-4. They get the win against the Commanders. Commanders are locked to lose as well. New York Giants going to lose to the Vikings. Minnesota's going to win again. Minnesota should be... Well, if you're looking at Minnesota right there, 6-3 in the conference. It could be 6-4 in the conference. New York Giants is Gematria of 64, but it gets interesting. Are the Giants going to implode? I think so. Minnesota Vikings going to win. Giants lose. Commanders lose. The Green Bay Packers, they have a step up on the Detroit Lions right here. They're going to be in position. The Seahawks jump up on the Seahawks. Seahawks, boom, jump right below. Packers jump up on the Seahawks. All Seahawks care about is draft picks and quarterbacks. They don't have Baker Mayfield. They know nothing. I suppose the Patriots could lose against the Bengals to be 5-5 in the conference because of the fact that it's Bengal, that's Gematria 55. I believe so. I guess not. That Patriots Bengals game is going to be rather interesting, to say the least. Are the Bengals going to miss the playoffs? I think it'll be 5-2 at home. The Bengals. Actually, where's the game at? It's away. It's at New England. Okay. Cincinnati Bengals 5-3 away. 6-3 away if they beat Mac Jones because Jones has Gematria 63. I get the feeling that the Patriots game is going to mean something. I have to go with New England in that one. The Raiders beat the Steelers. Chargers, yes, Colts. They're going to win. Broncos and the Rams, that one, it could be the Rams, although I think they owe something back to the Detroit Lions. So, Rams will probably lose that one to Denver. Detroit could have a high draft pick to build the team around. The Packers going to defeat Miami. They'll be 6-3 against the Dolphins away. Aaron Rodgers, Gematria 63. The Dolphins could implode in the conference, losing 3 straight games. Dolphin implosion, 8-7. Glendale, Gematria 87. We should see a lot of sequences with 87 with Glendale, because Glendale AZ by itself is Gematria 87. Aaron Rodgers and company just keep on staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive and staying alive. Green Bay Packers get the win over the Dolphins. Miami Dolphins 5-2 at home, 5 of 7 wins at home. From 6 of 7 losses like 1967, the inaugural Super Bowl matchup. They'll be 3-3 against the NFC after they lose to the Packers. Glendale has Gematria 33. The Raiders would totally beat Steelers. If they're 7-8 and 7-9, the 49ers has Gematria 79. So that's what I kind of see with the Raider game right there. Otherwise, fire McDaniels. He got lucky last week. He got lucky. So you have the Packers and the Dolphins right here. Football database right here. Dolphins 10-5, but you got to go to away games. Miami Dolphins, they can be 6-3 after losing to Aaron Rodgers.